Well, let's go back in time, not too far, to 2017 Halloween at Target. And they had the Universal Monsters license. And they came out with Monsterville. It's a great line of items featuring Universal Monsters characters. And I'm going to go ahead and show you some of this stuff. You can still buy all of this stuff for not much more than what it was originally, really. And these are great items. This is the Frankenstein animated head. And it's got a knife switch there. But basically, that button there is what triggers it. Or I think you can set it to be triggered by sound. But I never took it out of the box. I like original packaging when it displays well in the packaging. So I didn't see any point in taking it out. The box looks pretty cool. It's just a little tray, really. And a little bit of graphics there. And as you see, it is sound activated, but I haven't used that feature. I just display it with my monster stuff, you know, and have fun with it. It was only available at Target. All this stuff were Target exclusives. The last really good monster stuff we got, unless you count that Robbie the Robot from Walmart, which I think was a little bit more recent than this, maybe 3 years ago. That was the best. But other than that, this right here, you know, is the best stuff we've gotten for years, in my opinion, as far as cool Halloween items. And I'm going to play this thing for you.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! There's something to be afraid of. Just some stitches. Just like that. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Never really get tired of that. Okay, I'm going to turn the light off and show it to you.
Don't you forget, I gave you life. I gave you life. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! There's something to be afraid of. Just some stitches.
Okay, too much fun. Now we're going to put that back and move on to another one of these items, the animated mummy head. This is another great one. Let me show it up close first here. Now this one is not encased in plastic, it's just in the tray. This one was 25. The Frankenstein animated head was 30 originally. All this stuff came out in 2017 for Halloween at Target, and it was a very good year for Halloween. Very good. Haven't seen as good a Halloween since as far as monster toys. And I'm not going out on a limb with that. I think most people will agree. Oh, let's focus. Yeah. 3 1.5 double A batteries. Okay. And then we'll take a look at the bottom. It's got a bunch of Fine print mumbo jumbo there. But now let's go to the fun stuff. Oh yeah, let's look at the sculpt up close. Really nice. Really nice. I mean, even if it wasn't animated, it would be cool to display. And it is. I have it on top of some of my Monster magazine boxes because I ran out of room in the shelves. But here we go. Of course, these are all sound clips from the original movies.
Never saw a mummy like that. Neither, I imagine, has anyone else. Looks as though he died in some sensationally unpleasant manner. The contorted muscles show that he struggled in the bandages. Buried alive. Death. Eternal punishment. For anyone who opens this casket in the name of Amun-Ra.
Okay, now the lights go out. That's the guy that went nuts when the mummy came to life and walked out of the sarcophagus. It's not the mummy laughing. That's the guy.
No mummy. Is it dead or alive? Human or inhuman? You'll know. You'll see. You'll feel the awful, creeping, crawling terror.
Good stuff. Now we've got a couple of cloches. I guess that's a plural of cloche. Anyway, here's one of them. This is Frankenstein Monster and the Bride in a cloche. And it's animated, and I'll start it in just a second. It came with that little tag there. Some information on it. It's not important. Won't get into that. The back of it there's a rock wall, castle wall, or whatever. And we will check this out.
Woman, friend, yes. I want friend like me.
And their heads turn, you know.
Alone, bad. Friend, good. Friend, good. I am Frankenstein.
The heads turn a little bit too far in the cycle, and it begins to look like Reagan from The Exorcist. But these things happen.
She hate me like others. Woman, friend, yes. I want friend like me.
Okay, see now they're full on Linda Blair. their their heads are turned all the way around. So the OCD in me is going to drive me nuts when I get through this video. I'll have to keep hitting this button until the heads, you know, eventually track back around the way they're supposed to be. Anyway, here's the other cloche. This is the windmill scene from Frankenstein. And there's the Monster. Yeah, this one just has one animation and sound effect. The storm and the burning windmill. Of course, Frankenstein's monster is lighted in an eerie green there. And that's it for the animated stuff that I bought. I think they had a door knocker too, and I don't know if that was animated or not. The way I am with newer stuff, you know, I don't have a lot of room and I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on new stuff, so I'll pick and choose and just buy my favorite items. I'm not a completist when it comes to newer stuff. But this line was so good that I bought most of what they had. I never got around to getting that door knocker. Here's the creature mask. This is vacuform. Harkens back to the old days of Collegeville and Ben Cooper. $5. Real nice mask. And yeah, I keep all the tags and stuff still on it. I know that some people can't wait to get that off, but you know, I did that as a kid. I outgrew that. I got rid of a lot of great packaging back in the day. I don't do that anymore. Here's the Frankenstein Monster mask. And that one was $5 as well. And you know, they also had, you notice these are high quality. They've even got the foam there so that it kind of keeps it from slamming up against your face and soaks up sweat or whatever, I guess. But they also had a Bride of Frankenstein mask, and I never picked that one up. I would have gotten it, but the Target I went to, the ones they had were damaged, and I just never got around to tracking it down. And I'm not that worried about it. Now, they have some of these carded things for the makeup that I bought. Shows you, I mean, I never buy stuff like this. It just shows you how much I appreciated that line. And hey, it's still in the original Target bag. Wow. And here's the original sales slip. Yeah, I saved all of that. I'm a pack rat. Don't worry about focusing on that. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is the makeup kit. And it's got various things, you know. And of course, instead of cool graphics, it's got pictures of normal people in makeup. Yeah, I like the old days when you had really cool graphics, usually by, you know, a good artist, you know, a comic book artist or somebody that worked for, you know, Marx or MPC or whatever that cranked out really good stuff. And here's the back of it and all the legal stuff, you know, information, ingredients, you know, boring stuff. And here is the Frankenstein makeup. This was only $1. Oh yeah, that makeup kit was $10 there, if anybody didn't notice it. $10. And there's the Frankenstein makeup. I guess that's like grease paint, maybe. And here are Dracula teeth. Wow, man. Yeah, buddy, you could use that in a low-budget monster movie. Direct to video. And here is the Mummy gauze. $5 for that. That should have been $1. You know, I really debated on that one, and I thought, well, I got the rest of the makeup junk. The heck, I'll buy this too. Focus on that $5. Let's see that $5 there. Let's see greed in action there. Well, you can tell it's $5. But anyway, Mummy gauze, one roll. Do you know how much money you'd have to spend to mummy yourself out with this stuff? Good God. And there's the back of it. Okay, got one more item to show. The camera's coming off, so get ready for motion sickness. The creature costume. Monsterville creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, I bought this. I'm not really big into costumes, but I'm a creature nut. So I ponied up for it. The hands and the feet are foam. And they've got elastic there to hold them in place pretty much. And this, I got the large. I mean, it didn't really matter. It's not like I'm going to wear it or anything, but this is the one that was in the best condition as far as the cardboard, and that's the one I grabbed. And let me take this down. Excuse me. On the back of the creature costume, we have the mask. You didn't have to buy the mask separate, even though you could, as I showed you. The mask came with. And I think these were different prices. They didn't have like a set price for these because it's not on the packaging, I don't believe. I think this was around $30 maybe. I don't really remember exactly. I mean, I could probably look at that sales slip there. That may be on there. But it's not important. I believe it was around 30, 25 or $30, which is not bad for something. You know, it's a creature collectible, and I'm all about the creature. I've got a lot of creature items, and if I do specialize in a line, I usually buy creature stuff first. So I got a lot more creature stuff, especially of recent things, than I do of the other monsters. And then Frankenstein is next, and then whatever, you know. But anyway, there is an overall look at the Monsterville offerings from Target for Halloween of 2017. And I'll see you next time.